SA, are the Cowboys on upset alert versus the Patriots this weekend?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm not sold. You got to be able to score. And I think the Patriots just have a problem with that. I mean, I guess they could be. I'm not there. I don't believe if the Cowboys had beaten Arizona last weekend, maybe I'd feel differently. But the fact that they already have that loss, I think that they're going to be on high alert. And I think they're going to be ready for this game. And I think in order to beat the Cowboys in a game like this, despite how much I respect New England's defense, I think in order to beat the Cowboys in a game like this, you're going to have to put up about 25 points. And I don't see the Patriots doing that against this Cowboys defense.
I agree with Stephen A. 100%. 1,000% he nailed it. And I think the fact they lost last week, Swagoo to Arizona, makes them more attentive to make sure it doesn't happen again. So he's 100% right.
I agree with the mental standpoint of it. I'm concerned about these three offensive linemen. They got to be back because that front seven from New England can give you some problems now. And that I'm talking about football. I don't talk about the response to a loss or nothing like that. Zach Martin not being available and Tyron Smith not being available and Baez, the center, not being available is a big deal against the New England Patriots. The strength of this football team is their defensive line with Matthew Judon. And if you don't have those guys, it just gets a little bit harder. Not saying they can't win the game, but from a football standpoint, that is a big issue going into this game against New England.
Dallas is favored by 7.
I would lay the 7. I would take Dallas.
I think they win the game, but the three offensive linemen bother me in this one.
Would you lay 7?
Yeah, I'll lay 7.
You would lay the 7.
I think they'll be explosive enough. Defensively is where I think Dallas is going to bounce back in.
You think the boys miss Zeke?
He only asking you because he trying to figure out what he going to bet on this weekend. That's what he doing when he's eating his gummies. When he's eating his gummies. That's what he's doing right there. Mad Dog setting the stage. Mad Dog like this. He taking notes and stuff like that. Got his gummies. Let me figure out what I'm going to do here. What am I going to bet on this weekend?
What I'm gonna bet
Oh,
on?
he's slick. Oh, he's slick.
And I had a couple losses last week that even Gummyville did not prevent the pressure.
You just love the high of the chase. What is it?
Oh, the Notre Dame one was an absolute killer. I had him with Texas
How long have you been betting on sports for, Mad Dog?
I'm sorry?
How long have you been betting on sports for?
I'm 64, about 50 years.
50?
No, it's been a long time. Not crazy. A couple nickels here and there, a couple of quarters here and there. I don't make a lot of money.
Hey, Mad Dog.
Yeah.
Hey, Mad Dog. I used to jump the fence at Belmont Park and bet on the horse races when I was a teenager. Yeah.
In 1973, he bet against Secretariat at Belmont. Only Stephen
No,
A.
I did not. I was only 6 at the time. I didn't start doing that until I was about 13. It was about 1980, 81 when I started doing that. But I was jumping the fences for about 5 years.
That's the greatest. He won by like about 10 miles, Secretariat. And Stephen went with the second place horse.
Hey, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Tell me why you're mad.
Oh, I got a lot of.
Tell me all about it. I want to hear everything.
Go ahead,
Here we go.
Let's go.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to back up so you can have
Look, I can't even. The
Where's
shirt's a
Stephen?
disaster.
Stephen, he's got big
I'm right here,
smiles.
baby.
Okay.
I'm right here, baby.
So what do I do on Sunday? Rainy day. I had a lousy golf day. I blew a big match. I 3-putted greens all over the place in the back nine. So what do? I play an over double, which means I play the over of the Bears-Chiefs. It was 48.5. Bears score a touchdown late, 41-10. Yeah. I get that. And I played it with the Raiders. The fat guy in Rapid got it in. The Raider over against Pittsburgh. That was 43.5. So imagine my chagrin when at the end of this game, it's 23-15. Do the math, Steve.
Chagrin.
That's 38. Okay? I need a touchdown. Not a safety, not a field goal. I need the ball in the end zone.
Yes, Josh.
So it's 4th and 4 at the 8-yard line. Okay? 4th and 4 at the 8, the Pittsburgh 8, with 2.5 to go. So what does McDaniel do? He kicks the field goal. That's what he does. Because he thinks he's going to get the ball back. It's the dumb. Forget my bet. That is the dumbest thing in the world. 23-18 doesn't help you there. You still got to get the ball back, and you got to go down the field and score the touchdown. If you score the touchdown and get the 2-point conversion, the game is tied. And if you don't get it, at the very worst, you leave them at the 8. You leave Pittsburgh at the 8. Instead, you kick the field goal, goes to the end zone, and Pittsburgh number one.
I didn't have to
That's
call
just
Josh
Kick one more
McDaniel.
time.
I didn't
Yes,
have to
you
call.
did.
Let me tell you why. Dougie. Because he has
Oh, you lost.
proven that he
To his
is
chagrin.
an offensive coordinator. He has no business being the head coach. Look at his record
That man
as
is
a head
terrible.
coach. That's what it is. I'm not surprised that he made that decision. Didn't surprise me at all.
His chagrin.
That was awful. You understand me?
Yeah. I just want to see this other version.
Number two.
of Mad Dog.
Number two.
Let's
You
go
know,
to
this is almost funny, but I have fun with it. How about Damian Lillard all of a sudden?
Yeah.
I got to get out of Portland. After he was pretty good about staying there forever, he thought he was going to go to Miami. He thought he was going to go to Boston. Hey, you never know. Maybe I'll end up in Philly. Maybe the Warriors will call me. It seems like the leader in the clubhouse is Toronto. The Raptors. It snows and they care about the Maple Leafs. Nobody cares about that, and they let us fan free. So here it is. Lillard leaves a one-sport town in Portland, and he might end up in Toronto, and they might trade the whole team to Portland to get him. And then he's going to be sitting down on a 30-win team in Portland, freezing his fanny off in January, wondering why he ever wanted to leave the Pacific Northwest. That is more funny than mad, but what the hell? I'll play the mad angle now. Damian Lillard, number two.
Wait, I got to pause on this. Forget the basketball perspective. Toronto's a great city.
And you freeze!
It's a great city, very international. I
Mad Dog,
enjoy
who they care
Toronto
about?
very much.
Who they
The
care about?
Leafs! The
It's a
Leafs.
hold on. It's a fabulous city,
a great
sensational
city.
city, I might add.
Yeah, it's
But
very
I will tell
clean.
you this: it's cold in the wintertime, but it's beautiful throughout the year. The other thing is this: don't believe that report. That might be Portland wanting him to go there or willing to move him there. Damian Lillard don't want to go to Toronto. Damian Lillard wants to go to Miami. He might be willing to settle for somebody like Philly or Boston. Maybe. But he ain't trying to go to no damn Toronto. Don't believe it.
All right, you ready?
Care about the Leafs.
Number three.
No, I'm not ready.
You ready for this? Number three. I courted my lovely wife for a long time. The last thing that I did when I courted at the time Jean Lavelle was take her to see mom and dad 5 minutes into the relationship. Hey, my name is Chris. You want to hang out? Sure, I'll hang out. Well, why don't you come to my football game on Sunday afternoon and sit with my old lady in the bar? This Travis Kelce thing was freaking, I can't take it. I'm enough already. All Fox cared about on Sunday was showing Taylor in the booth banging on the wall, and the mother was all annoyed and you saw it there properly. Oh my God, I can look at this. That mother didn't want her in there. She wants to enjoy her son. And who takes their girlfriend 2 minutes into a relationship to visit mommy and daddy? Nobody does that. That's ridiculous. I mean, and then we got to show them walking out. And now all of a sudden, she's a big Kansas City Chiefs fan. She's never heard of Lenny Dawson.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my God.
Time out. Maybe we don't know the whole story. Maybe they've been dating for a long
Oh,
time.
they haven't been
Maybe
dating.
this isn't a first
Oh
date.
my God,
Man,
no,
no.
this is ridiculous. This is a pro date. This is not a date. This is the promotion of the next album. I can't believe. And enough of Travis Kelce. How many commercials do I gotta see Travis Kelce in? DraftKings, football, eating steaks. I'm a sick of Travis Kelce. Drop a couple of passes, please. Enough of that relationship. I'm an old man. I get you. Get off my lawn. I get